It's Sunday and something exciting, just not exciting, like crazy just happened. So we had just finished dinner and I had gotten up because I was done. Everyone else was sitting at the table finishing up. Oh, sorry. And I was like sneaking like more bites. My mom made mushroom risotto. And then I like look, so like they're all at the table and I was looking out towards the front of the house and I saw like white, like mist. I wasn't sure what it was. I had my glasses on and I was like, what's going on outside? Because at first I thought it was rain. I looked out the sliding glass door and it wasn't raining. And I was like, is that a sandstorm? Like, I didn't know. And then I was like, oh. And then my mom immediately got up and went out onto the front porch and she was like, oh my God. So then all of us obviously get up and like go running out. And luckily my phone was in my pocket. And the neighbor's like front yard was on fire. Like the whole front yard, and it was like a circle that was growing. And so my mom was screaming for our neighbors like to come out because it was kind of like so perfect looking. It was obviously not this, but I think a bunch of us thought like, was he doing this on purpose or what? And I actually didn't see until way after that they had like a little fire going in one of those, what do you call those, like enclosed fire pits. So like I called 911 and then John, my dad, and my mom were like getting hoses. They were all getting hoses. And then I was like, I couldn't remember what the number of their house was. So I was like going through all the numbers and the woman seemed to be getting mad at me like, you need to calm down and tell me the number of the house. And I was like, I don't know, we're at this number and like they're at, I don't, and so I finally like landed on a number that I thought was right, which was right. And she's like, okay, they're on their way. We pretty much got it out and like there was no visible fire going by the time the police arrived. It was actually funny. The policeman arrived like way too long after and he literally opened up his trunk and pulled out a little mini fire extinguisher. Like, thanks dude, like that's helpful, but whatever. And then the fire truck came, I don't know, a minute later, and they're still out there now. I don't really know what they're doing, maybe just like making sure it's all wet and stuff. But at one point while I was on the phone, like it was going towards this car that was on the side of the road and I was yelling for one of them. I was like, move the car, move the car. And she went running. I feel like she took a long time, but it was probably because she was probably full-blown panic, like where are the keys to this car? And it was like just getting to the side of the road where the car was by the time she moved it. So it was exciting. And now we all smell like smoke. And we all have a fun little story for the rest of the day that we'll just keep repeating over and over like the news. Oh, did you see it move this way? Did you see it move that way? John said he was as calm as a cucumber because everyone was yelling at him to do different things with the hoses, and I heard people yelling my name and I was like, I'm in charge of the 911 call. Oh yeah, the police just left. So anyway, what else did I do? Because I haven't even talked to you at all today. We left Connecticut this morning and then John and I went to a diner for breakfast, which was our first time like doing anything during COVID, especially going inside a restaurant. Like that was a little bit weird, but they had, you know, everyone was, the waitresses were all wearing masks. You wore a mask in to sit down. Every other like booth was blocked off, and then they had, like, instead of salt and pepper shakers, they had, you know, packets, and same with the ketchup, hand sanitizer, all that kind of thing. So it was weird, but it was good. Oh, and then the fire truck just left. And then we came home. It wasn't like the best day, like bad mood kind of stuff, but got everything cleaned up. John, you need to figure out the vacuum because I literally hate vacuums. There is not a single vacuum in this world that I can even handle. So they all stopped working. Clearly I don't like maintain them, but I just don't know how. I really wish I could just like bring my vacuum literally once a month. I would be fine with it. If I could bring a vacuum somewhere once a month and then they would return it and it would be perfect, I would do that. Because I hate when they go wrong. Like when you're vacuuming and just keep spitting stuff out, there's no hair on it, the thing is emptied, like I've cleaned the filters, it makes me so mad so fast. But anyway, I have work 7 to 3 the next 3 days, which I'm not excited about. But then hopefully I'll hear from some kind of job this week. I haven't heard from the New Hampshire one still, but I hope, because I want to leave. I want to like move my stuff out and just like get it all organized again and meh. And obviously start working, but that's really it for now. Hello. Ugh, I've been so lazy. The video from last week I never like even uploaded it to my computer yet, so hopefully at some point this week I'll get that one done. I just felt like last week nothing happened. I know I say that every week, but like literally nothing happened. Part of it, I don't know. So I was like, I don't even feel like it. And then today I didn't feel like picking up the camera, so I've just been kind of like blah, I think because I'm just so unsure about that the Western Mass job, and I feel like if I haven't heard yet, it's not a good thing, but you never know because there was holiday and it's only been a week, so I don't know, I'm just like a little bit nervous about that. And if I don't get that, I just feel like I am really far behind, so I've just been feeling kind of bleh. And then working 7 to 3, it just feels like a lot. Well, it's not only just 7 to 3, but I'm working 32 hours, which like I wasn't really doing regularly. And so I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then it was really funny because I'm basically getting 2 days off always. So I'll get Thursday and Friday off, work the weekend, get Monday, Tuesday off, work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then my scheduler was like, oh, the unit manager is going to be off next Monday and Tuesday. Would you be available and be willing to pick those 2 days up? And I was telling John, I was like, maybe I should, just for the money. Like our little like coronavirus hazard pay will be gone at the end of this week, so we won't get that, but it's still extra shifts, extra money. And I was like, I'll make her wait, or I'll say like, I probably, but let me think about it, or I'll just tell her tomorrow. And then literally I looked at my watch because I got a text and it was her, my scheduler, saying thanks so much. And I was like, thanks so much. I was like, I didn't respond. And I literally looked at my phone and it says yes. Like I responded yes. So I know it was one of those little like, there's these automatic responses that you can just click and it will send it. And I know it was that because I could see a previous text that I actually never sent to her from a few weeks ago still sitting like in the box, but then my message said yes. So I was like, oh, why couldn't I have chosen no? I mean, I don't know what the automated options were, but I was like, damn it, because that means I have to work 7 days in a row. Maybe she can like give me one of them off, especially well, it doesn't really matter, but next Friday is that day that there's gonna be the wedding, like our tasting. I don't think I've told this thing yet, but the whole thing in Massachusetts with the weddings really does look like, until there's a vaccine, they're just gonna be like indoor weddings, well, indoor events, 25 people, no events can have bars or dance floors. And like, yes, March is so far away, but a lot of these, especially the venue, not really any of the other vendors, but the venue specifically, the earlier you cancel, the less you have to pay. And our next payment isn't due till September, so I wouldn't make any final decisions until September. But it looks like we're not going to have it. We're not having a normal wedding. The only thing that we're going to think about is whether or not we'll be at the venue, if they'll allow 25 people for like a cheaper price, whatever. But part of the problem is like, does it include staff, and like then can you only have 20 people and whatever. So if they're not like accommodating, if we can tell that they're just going to be bleh, then we'll just cancel. We'll just get out of it. And I don't know what we'll do. I don't know if we'll still have it the same day, because it's kind of hard. Like, I don't want to really have a wedding inside my parents' house or his parents' house. I don't mind outside, either one, although I would choose Connecticut because Massachusetts is much more strict right now. And you could have, like, if we were getting married tomorrow, Connecticut, you could definitely have a lot more people. Or even in Massachusetts, you could have 100 outside. The problem is inside, which in March it will be inside. So I'm not really that stressed about it. I'm almost relieved that I get to like know this early. So like other people who have weddings later on this summer or later on this fall, they've had to wait this long until like the wedding is now. But I'm just making the decision now. I don't really want to be worrying about it anymore. Not that I've been worrying about it, but just don't want to think about it. And like cancel the stuff we need to cancel, keep the stuff we can keep, or keep them as long as we can. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Well, like very crazy. I don't know. That's my little update. I've been trying to work on the lab course, but literally it was a short one, like 6 minutes long, and I was falling asleep. Like I had my phone and my head was nodding, so I got decaf coffee and the snack, and then I was like, I don't want to feel like doing that. I'll pick up the camera. So that's my little update for today. I'm here with Tommy's. I'm here with Tommy's. And hopefully this week will be somewhat more interesting. I hope I find out for the job. Crap. I look disgusting. I have zits all over my face. The mask stuff. I'm just gonna always blame it on masks now. Talk to you later. So, it's now really late at night, 9 o'clock at night, and had work again today, and after work I ran with John, and then we had leftovers for dinner, and I just had banana bread after dinner, and I had pretzels, and I had hummus, because I just don't feel like doing anything. I still haven't made the vlog from last week. John moved his desk out of the room because he doesn't want to be in this room with me anymore. I think he's listening. Let's go see.
New spot.
Were you listening to me?
I heard that you were talking.
I heard you stop talking and stop clicking, and I knew you were listening to me.
No, I wasn't. I didn't stop.
So I decided to stop talking and spy on you.
That wasn't on purpose.
What do you mean, new spot? Tell me more.
New room.
Why?
Because it's the best way to give you more sleep.
What do you mean, more sleep?
More quality sleep.
Why am I getting not quality sleep?
Because I'm staying up later.
Why?
Because I'm raiding.
So how's it going?
I mean, good so far.
Is it a lot better?
I wouldn't say it's a lot better, but it feels more like a cubicle.
Why?
It's a little cramped, but that's okay.
Are you raiding tonight?
I am.
Oh, great. So, anyway, I don't know, I feel so blah. I'm like, I hate working 7 to 3. Not for the time, like I really do, like, for the most part, like the whole, like, working in the day, because then it's like you get home and it feels so nice, but it is so busy. Like, so busy. And we even have 3 people in the hospital, so it's like that much easier because all those people could be there. But I was telling my mom, I have such a hard time with the questions that like the physical therapy and occupational therapy staff and even like the CNAs, like that they're constantly asking. It's because it's like the nurse is in charge. Rather than like more of a team thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, do you know where this person is? Where are the spoons? Where do you get extra spoons? Danielle, this person's right arm looks more red than the left arm. You need to come see this. Danielle, can you come in and give them a boost? Or like the meals the meal trays come to the floor, and even though there's only like 12 patients, because of COVID, you have to put on a new gown for every single patient when you go in and out of the room. And like they tie up, so you get one tray, they don't pour the drinks, so you have to like pour the drinks, get like coffee, the coffee, get cream and sugar, salt and pepper, whatever they want, and then the way they like send the carts to the floor, there's no place to like put the tray to pour the drink. So you have to like balance it on one hand as you're pouring it with another, and then you have to find a place to put it down somewhere, to put the gown on, to go in the room, only for that patient to say like, I don't like coffee, I want tea. So then you leave the room, you have to take off your gown, get them a cup of tea, go back in the room. And like, even if you say like, hey, while I go get your cup of tea, anything else you might need, and they look at their tray and they're like, no, I have salt, salt, pepper, okay, I have coffee, or creamer, we know what I mean. And then I go in the room and they're like, can I have ketchup? And then you have to call down to the kitchen and say, can we have ketchup? And that takes 20 minutes. And then you finally get back into the room and they're like done eating. Good morning. So I decided I would check in real quick before work, because I always do it like way after, but it's my last day until the weekend, until my 7 days. Oh, I look so crazy in this. I'm so excited for today to be over. I just hope I'm more patient. I hope I can be super patient, and I don't know, I just feel so bad thinking about what I said yesterday with the physical therapist and like feeling like I'm a bitch, you know? I also feel so bad. I realized on the way here I swabbed 3 people for COVID on Monday. Yeah, Monday. And the unit manager was like, I'll bring him down to the DON's office because she ships him out. And then she told me yesterday when she first got in, she's like, Danielle, you're gonna kill me. I forgot to give him to the DON, and I was actually like kind of pissed, and I was like, it's fine, like I'll do it today. And I was like, I'm doing it. Like I warned her, I was like, I'm bringing it down. Guess what I realized? I didn't bring it down. Oh, look at that's from my glasses. But so we'll both kill each other. So anyway, I'm gonna go in. I hope it's a good day, please. Sorry. And I'm done. Oh, it was not that bad of a day today compared to the last few days, but it's just so busy. I did a different thing this morning. I like went super fast and like just tried to bang out everything, and part of the reason it worked was because the breakfast didn't come down until like 8:15, which was so helpful because, you know, if I get started around 7:15, give me like a solid hour to pass meds and take people's vital signs, as opposed to when it comes at like 7:45 and I have no time. And once you start passing trays, it just delays everything. So luckily I was able to get almost everything done, and then we got phone calls, oh, state's here. So what does that mean? That means basically, like, you know, you do everything wrong as a nurse. Like, you're not doing anything right. I don't know. It sucks, but they get here and they, you know, they arrive and it's like, oh, coffee's off the table, put all your bags away, you can't have like a sweatshirt out, let's see, oh, certain doors have to be closed and locked, and it's just annoying. But luckily well, not luckily, but they weren't there for the infection control things that they've been looking at. They were there for something else, so it was more of just like be on alert for if they come down, but they never did. So that was good that I was close to being done though, because if they do come down and want to check on like something, they can't pass meds with you if you've already finished. So they can't check on your trach cleaning skills and changing of the trach if you've already done it. So that's how I roll. I just get everything done so I don't have to show them what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm gonna get home. I'm going to try, I doubt I'll do it, but I'm gonna try to go on the bike and then talk with Megan and Bree and then just relax. Oh, I'll upload the video from last week, because actually Megan said, oh, Danielle, like, where's your vlog from last week? And I haven't felt like doing it, but then I literally spent only an hour and 15 minutes like making it last night, and I was done. I just had to export it, which just takes forever. It was easy though, because all I did was talk last week. there was nothing going on, so whatever, we'll see what this week brings, and I'll talk to you tomorrow probably. But it's July 8th or something like that. This is coronavirus post starting day shift of work, working 7 to 3. So this is what outfits look like. Okay. And this is what night times look like. Ready? Chopstick.
I'm trying to figure out what my surprise is.
Step number 1.
I do have to go.
Put it in here.
I'm guessing it involves this skewer and this. I'm guessing.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, it's worked way better than a campfire.
Get a plate. Get a plate. Get a plate. Microwave for like 10 seconds, please. No! Microwave for 10 seconds.
Chocolate versus
I don't know, I've never tried it. I don't know, I've never tried it.
Someone made it small.
I just had 2 marshmallows. And then I said, oh, I want to make some more with John. And then I went up and said, oh, I want one. And then you said, no, I'm busy. And then I cried. This chocolate, don't worry, we're not sponsored. Get out of here.
I wasn't offered these.
Go to bed,
It's
good night.
false advertising. Yeah, I'm going to bed because I'm an old fart.
Yep.
Very good.
Well, you gotta try it.
You know Nutella on it?
Pretty good.
So today is Thursday, so my day off. I'm so excited to be off. Sorry for my hair. And I've just been, I walked Tommy this morning and then I went on the bike, but since then I've just been doing nothing, and it's so wonderful. I was doing budgeting stuff, and I always get so excited to do budgeting stuff. I don't know why. I think it's just because I want to be like debt free so bad, and so seeing while we're staying at my parents' house how much we can throw towards that, it's awesome. So I think next month, or this month, we'll be able to pay off John's car and one of his student loans that I hate, just because they make it so hard. You can't make one-time payments, like you have to do automated payments, or else they'll charge 3.95% on like whatever individual payment you have. So I hope to just make an automatic payment of the whole rest of it, which is always hard because there's interest. So like, let's say it was $1,000 left. I guarantee like the day I pay the $1,000 or whatever it is, there'll be like, 25 cents left because of whatever interest it added up before I paid it. You know what I mean? It's just so annoying. And then this past month we were able to fill out, I think like 2 more squares since the last time, or 3. Like on my little tracker thingy. Let me show you. So I was able to fill out about 3 more. Oh, my battery's blinking. And so hopefully 1 more by the end of the month, and then we'll be almost at 50,000. So that will be exciting if we can pay off 50,000, and then we'll only have my student loans left and John's student loans and what we owe my parents, and that's it. That's all we'll have. Haven't heard anything about job stuff, and hopefully by the end of the week, if I've got like this post-interview survey request, and she did say, oh, the person will be contacting the providers there and give you an update soon. So I'm hopeful by the end of this week or the beginning of next week because they're so slow. Good morning. Today is Friday, another day off, and I'm here to go on a long walk, and I don't know what else I'm doing today. Laundry and working on that lab course and just chillaxing. I'll probably make the meal, like the meal list for next week, and so we can go to the grocery store after work tomorrow. I just put on tons of sunscreen, even though it's really cloudy, but I still feel like I would get burnt if I did not put on sunscreen. I actually started the vlog for next week last night, so I'm really excited. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier to like get edited for next week. Let me see, what did I do last night? Didn't do anything else after I talked to you, just watched the YouTube and wasted my life away. And this morning, you know, it was really nice. I woke up at 7 on my own. So maybe it's working, this whole getting up early thing. I'll start naturally getting up. And then by the time I start working as an NT, it'll just be like easy. So I'm back from my walk with Bree, and John and I decided we wanted to go to Starbucks. We haven't been to Starbucks in a long time. So we looked some of the drinks up, and they look kind of good, so we just got there. There's no drive-thru, so John's gonna go in and pick them up, order them and pick them up. And that'll be our little treat for the day. I have the hiccups. We have the doggies. Tommy literally loves the car rides. He was so excited. Like he was making these crazy noises that I've never even heard him make before. Like these whine groan things. It's so funny. So when he comes back, I'll show you our drink. And he's back. So I got the salted caramel cream cold brew. And you got
the salted honey cold foam nitro cold brew.
Oh my god.
Extravaganza.
Here, do you want some hand sanitizer?
I use some in there. Oh. And I use my foot to open the door.
You can take off your mask. What's up? Is that real?
I was joking.
Alright, let's try it. This is the highlight of my vlog. I approve.
Tastes like good coffee. Tastes like black coffee.
Is the cream part like?
It's not that sweet, but it's not fine. I didn't really want sweet, that's why I picked this one.
Try mine. Mine was good. Oh, that's disgusting.
Sounds good.
Tastes like honey.
Does it to you?
Yeah.
Tastes like honey to me.
Ooh, mine's good.
I mean, I still like it. What, you don't like coffee now?
Alright, let's go back home. No, I like it, but when I have cold drinks, I want hot coffee. I mean, did you hear what I just said?
When I want cold drinks, I want hot coffee. My name is Danielle LaPierre.
I have my doctorate.
I'm now gonna drive home and not kill us.
No, I wanted to say, when I have cold coffee, I want it to be sweet. Hot coffee, I don't mind it being black, you know?
Yes. I like cold
I don't really
black
like
coffee.
I actually don't know if I really like sweet hot coffee.
I like sweet hot coffee, and I like sweet cold coffee, and I like hot black coffee, and I like hot.
Okay.
I like all kinds of coffee. Sweet, not sweet, cold,
Well,
hot.
if you had one choice of one of those 4 options for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Probably cold and sweet,
Ditto.
because it's the most like flexible.
It's just the best. Second choice for me would be black hot.
So you mean the 2 main forms of coffee you drink?
Yep.
Wow, that's shocking.
How about you? Sorry, it's gonna be loud. How about you? Be the second.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
It smells like farm. Yeah, please do not unlock it.
Scotty.
This is phenomenal. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not really driving too safe.
It's okay.
I know where I'm going. Bitches! You just sound like a film what's coming home.
I mean, you gave me the camera.
You can pause it whenever you want.
Signing off. I can figure out how.
So, signing off for the week. I don't know how this week went, but as sucky as day shift is, the only benefit is it's Saturday. I'm done. We walked at a quarry near us, which is like a mile and a half. And now, look at this. Pizza, nachos, beer, movie, and then John was here, but he just went to get something. So that was pretty much it for the week. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Wait, before I go, he's here.
Hi.
Excited?
I'm excited.
Is this a really good Saturday night?
Yes.
Okay, bye.